What's going on, baseball fans? Jeremy Laracuente here for the Baseball Banter Broadcast, and today I bring you a very interesting premise. I think the Yankees need to target a specific player to help them on both their defensive side of things and more so on the offensive side of things. That player is Cody Bellinger. Now, there's a lot of reasons as to why I believe that Cody Bellinger would be a benefit to the New York Yankees. We're going to get into some of them here on this video, but we have a corresponding article up on LaracuenteLedger.com, and I will leave links to that in the show notes below, so definitely check it out. But we're going to run through three main points as to why Cody should be the number one target for the New York Yankees. First and foremost, we're going to look at the obvious. He's a great defender, someone capable of playing center field. And when you put him into left field at Yankee Stadium, which typically has played like a center field because it is so expansive, especially with that Death Valley in left center field, you need to have someone who is capable of covering a lot of ground. Could you imagine the defensive outfield that is Cody Bellinger, Harrison Bader, and Aaron Judge? There would be no better defensive outfield in Major League Baseball, in my opinion, than having those three manning the big field in the Bronx. Now, the second reason why I believe Cody Bellinger is such a valuable asset to the New York Yankees and why he should be their number one target is the fact that he is a left-handed bat. And that would help balance this lineup out even more so with having a guy like Anthony Rizzo and Cody Bellinger in there to really mix up the power-packed right-handers. In the article on LaracuenteLedger.com, I kind of pose what the lineup could look like, and I'm going to bring it up here. Imagine DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Judge, Anthony Rizzo, Giancarlo Stanton, Cody Bellinger, Harrison Bader, Gleyber Torres, Anthony Volpe, and Jose Trevino. When the lineup is running at its best, that's likely what it would look like. And on top of that, you're putting a team together that really does extend itself. It balances itself out well. You can also even move Bellinger down a spot and move Bader or Gleyber up into that fifth spot behind Giancarlo if you really want to stretch out the lefties. I think that there's an opportunity for the Yankees to really be able to go after this player. And the third and final reason why I think the Yankees should really target him is that essentially it's a one-year deal and really half a season, a rental deal for Cody Bellinger, because while he does have, I believe it's a $12 million option for the 2024 season, if he plays as good as he was playing before he got put on the injured list by the Cubs, he's going to opt out of that deal. And essentially you could be able to get this player for less than the $17 million that he signed for and be able to not have to necessarily have a super long-term contract with him if he's not playing well. But I think that for Cody Bellinger, being able to go to the Bronx, hit majestic home runs at Yankee Stadium, be able to play extremely good defense, and arguably help the Yankees not just balance their lineup, but really put themselves into a position where they are a favorite for the World Series. I think that Cody Bellinger is the perfect fit for this New York Yankees roster. And for me, the Yankees and Brian Cashman in the front office really need to go give the Cubs a call and try to figure out what it would have to take to be able to get Cody Bellinger to the Bronx. Now, in the article on LaracuenteLedger.com, I do pose using BaseballTradeValues.com a scenario where the Yankees would be able to acquire the services of Cody Bellinger for just one minor league arm in Matt Sauer. And that may put some people off, believing that that may be a high asking price for a guy who's coming off of several seasons in which he was very unproductive in Los Angeles. But I think that when you saw the beginnings of what Bellinger was doing with Chicago this season, absolutely a lot that could be very changing in New York. I think that for Bellinger, getting out of LA was going to be the best thing. A change of scenery was needed. He got off to a very good start. Yes, right now he's on the injured list, but I think that for the Yankees, bringing in a guy like Cody Bellinger can truly help them push forward and head to the postseason, be able to win the division, in my opinion, and really be able to win the American League. I think he is that impactful of a bat, and being able to be not just a left-handed bat in the lineup, but also being able to be a center fielder in left field for the New York Yankees. He can give Harrison Bader a blow in center field on those days that Bader needs a day off, while still being able to allow Aaron Judge to stay in right field, protect him. This, to me, should be the number one target of the New York Yankees this trading season. Cody Bellinger to the Bronx. Let's make it happen, Brian Cashman. But let me hear from you, Yankee fans. How are you feeling about this potential idea? What kind of options do you think would require to get Cody Bellinger to the Bronx? What kind of trade package would have to go back to Chicago? Let me know that down in the comments, or find me over on Twitter at banter_baseball, and we can keep that conversation rolling. As always, we have more from our other social media outlets on Instagram and TikTok. If you want to find us there at Baseball Banter Broadcast. Again, there is a corresponding article up on laracuenteledger.com about this idea of getting Bellinger to the Bronx. So make sure you check that out. It is linked in the show notes below. We have new articles that come out daily on laracuenteledger.com, so make sure you keep it locked in there as well. We have our merchandise shop, baseballbanterbroadcast.com, so if you want to head over there, we have some promo codes you can use to save on some banter merch to be able to rep the channel. And here on YouTube, there's no better way to rep the channel, if you haven't already, than hitting the subscribe button and the bell for post notifications. Most of our audience is not yet subscribed, so we are continuing to try to build this baseball community. So definitely, if you're loving the content that you're seeing here, want to keep seeing baseball content on the daily, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Now, I will catch you on the next broadcast when we continue to banter about baseball. Peace.